Kampala, Your Lordship Bishop Michael, our Saint of Joy and Celebration, Father Dominic, Monsignor Vicar General, the Vicar for Religious, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters and Brothers, the family of Father, your Honorable MP and other political and administrative leaders, your brothers and sisters. It's a great joy for us to be with you in this Jubilee to thank God. The Jubilee is a period, 25 years, just like halfway 50. The Jubilee that the Bible tells us in Leviticus, the moment that should not pass without remembering to thank God. That's why we are here, so that we can thank the Lord for the vocation of Father Okwada. Father Dominic, when he came to Rwanda as a missionary, we admired his courage and spirit of missionary. Missionaries in general, we knew people from our forefathers, the missionaries from Europe, and to this spirit of missionary spirit for us is a gift that we thank him very much. It requires courage to be a missionary, to struggle and learn the language, to adapt to the culture and to the life for the sake of God and for the sake of the gospel. This is why we very much appreciate and very grateful to Father Dominic, because he did a great work as a missionary. We complete one another. Sometimes evangelizing in our own culture is not easy. You all know. Sometimes we had cases, we had evangelization that Father Okwada could boldly face some families or some people. You see, to tell a colonel or a captain who is not married with the sacrament, and to boldly tell him you need to undergo catechism and be married in the church. He could boldly do such apostolate and complete our local priests. This complementarity, and they receive it with great respect and love, because the person who came from far did not come for joking. It means it is serious. So we are very grateful for thousands of baptisms, for thousands of masses and sermons, for thousands of the sacraments, the confessions, and for hundreds of marriages, and so on. That's what we are here with the brothers, the priests from Rwanda, for that great work, some of whom you educated and taught in the minor seminary in Dera, where you taught for a period of time. And this spirit of missionary spirit, that is the fruit also of having, he has brought some missionary sisters in Rwanda, Kenyan missionary sisters in Rwanda, the sisters of St. Joseph, I think. And here we have the sisters of St. Martha, of hospitals, who are working in Ngong Diocese. So, in Rwanda, as Father Dominic arrived and worked, he became a brother. This communion, universal brotherhood and communion, is of great importance in our pastoral work, because our pastoral work is to build that family of God in which, despite our differences and origins, we become brothers and sisters. And this spares us from conflicts and wars, and people learn to live together as children of God. So a missionary from a different culture who becomes a brother in a land that receives him, that is a very important testimony that we thank him for. And this has brought communion between the Archdiocese of Kigali and the Archdiocese of Kisumu. I just learned some yesterday from the Archbishop Morris that Kisumu recently you made a pilgrimage, some Christians made a pilgrimage to Kigali. I regretted that we did not know. Priests, I don't know whether you knew that the pilgrims from Kisumu passed through Kigali and went to Kibeho. We could have been very happy to receive you. So next time, Monsignor and the priests, when you organize a pilgrim to Kibeho, know that you have a house, you have a home in Kigali, and we would be glad to receive you and possibly even guide you. This is the communion of this missionary openness, and without delaying much, I take also this opportunity, the fact that we have come all the way to celebrate the Jubilee right here at his home. It is also the recognition of the education and the Christian faith that he instilled in Father Dominic, and this spirit of openness going out to take the gospel even outside one's own culture, one's own language. So we thank very much this family, and of course the child is educated at home, that is a domestic church, and the child is not only educated by the parents and the brothers and sisters. There is an African proverb which says, to educate a child, it requires a whole village. And the late Pope Francis revealed to us that the document that recommends education, the heritage that he left us in education, Global Pact of Education, he was inspired by this African proverb. To educate a child requires a whole village. So we take this opportunity not only to thank the family, but all the village here, Uyoma, for this education is the fruit of this education. Particularly, we are very grateful to the catechists. Give a clap to our catechists. We have all passed through the hands of catechists who taught us catechism, prayer, and also their testimony of faith. So we are very grateful, and to the, of course, the Archdiocese of Kisumu and the priests. Thank you very much. And in Rwanda, I am surprised that Bishop Obala in Maasai culture, I was surprised that you also have that gift. The best gift that in Rwanda we can give For me, I will say it in the name, it is a cow. And so, for the occasion of your Jubilee, we have given you a cow. That is the best gift that a Rwandan can give. Even when you are given a bride, you also give a cow. And it becomes a very important relationship and even brotherhood. So when you come to Chikari, you know where our pasture is. Yeah. So thank you very much and have a nice day to all of you.
Thank you so much, Your Eminence, for those encouraging words. Finally, the bridegroom is here.